Hello, world of YouTube. It is Friday afternoon on the 7th, maybe. This mare is due to foal. Well, she was due to foal on the 4th, which was Tuesday. And tomorrow I have Storm's first ever dressage test. Now, this is a second attempt at a first dressage test. No, third attempt, actually. The first time I tried to do a dressage test, I went out in the morning and Plum had just surprisingly popped out. Like, not even in the foaling paddock, which is aka the garden. It was down the back, whatever. That's another story for another time. Second time, couldn't load him. Tried to load for hours, didn't happen. And didn't get to take him. Took Foxy. Foxy missed all of her tests. And then the only test that I got to do was Foxy doing a prep test, which was Storm's test. So tomorrow is the third attempt at doing a dressage test. And he should load. He's just doing a prep. And because it's summer still, my dressage test is at 6:59 in the morning. So what's the bet that that young madam decides to pop a foal out? It would be good in a way, because at least I'm home tomorrow. Like, I'll hopefully, if everything goes well, I'll still go to the competition, then I'll come home, check the foal out, and then I've got like a work thing in the evening. I'm so stressed about it. Pandora is a maiden mare, but this vlog is actually about Storm. So I've got to quickly, I've just picked up hay. I've got to unload the hay. No, I'm not doing that now. I'm going to go and get Storm. I'm going to turn out some horses. So Woody and Plum are in the stables. Turn them out, go and get Storm, ride him. I washed him the other day, so just kind of clean him up quickly, pack the float, empty the hay, feed the horses, make dinner and go to bed super early, because I have a sneaky bedroom that this mare is going to foal tonight. We're up here and we're ready to do our last ride before the big comp. So I had forgotten that, ow, just nipped my arm out. When I took Storm out for his first ever cross country, he's a bit of a wally to put the bridle on. And I don't know what happened. I had him in a yard. I didn't shut the gate because I thought, oh, he won't run off. And he ran off. He got the halter off and he ran off with my really nice bridle that is not made for him, but I bought for him, Lumiere. This brow band is off it, dangling by the reins. And I was like, and he was doing this like piaffe, and it was like great, and he trod on the bridle and he snapped off the throat lash, and I'd totally forgotten about it for so long. And then I'm like, oh my god, they're not gonna let me ride now. So I put this mick on, which is also being held together by zippy ties, so hopefully no one notices that. But I've put on his snazzy brow band, so it at least looks a little bit more posh. It doesn't look that great. I don't think the nose band's actually a bit low. I don't think they're very nice looking bridles, but he does way prefer it than having the flash on. Anyway, we're going to run through our test. It's really short. It's really easy. So, but almost harder because you have to walk so much. Like, you have to walk down the centre line. There's no way I'm going to stay straight. Anyway, I'm going to try and get a move on. I didn't realise how late it was. 6:30, and I want to be in, not at midnight. Okay, I'm going. This is a great angle. It is 9 something. Oh my god, why am I still outside? Well, basically I had to clean everything and I'm about to doom us into darkness. The float is fully packed. I think pretty much all I have to do is make feeds in the morning, load Storm and go. Clean my boots. I haven't eaten. I don't think my intermittent fasting is going to happen today, because I think I need to go and eat something. I haven't eaten enough today. So I will probably see you in the morning. Float is pretty much sorted. Oh God, I hope. I don't know. Are we going to have a foal? Who knows? I don't even know. Oh my God. I think I'll update you if there's a foal. It's 5 something in the morning and there's been no foal overnight. The foal alarm actually didn't even go off, so that's been quite nice, although I did not get to bed early enough, so I'm shattered. But everything is ready in the float, and I cleaned all my tack. So really, I should be pretty ready. Although everything's still a bit wet because I washed my gloves and my bonnet. But I don't think I'm going to wear my bonnet today. Unless he looks like he's like freaking out. Might have to move my float a bit further forwards. Okay, I'm going to quickly feed, grab Storm. I'm in my PJs, get into my my jumpers and then leave. Off to get Mr. Storm. Everyone eagerly, oh, these fences are everywhere because Plum's pain. That's Woody. It's Lola's butt. And Storm is right down here and he's thinking, absolutely get stuffed because you rode me last night. What the heck? Stormy! Hey, baby boy. Come on, it's a big day. So last time, I was driving along there and then I found Plum down that gully. Not good. That was a year ago almost. That was the 13th of January last year. So this year, we're going to try and get to a comp. Where is he? Storm, they don't want to see me. There he is. Okay, I'm going to pop him in to have his food. I'm going to race around, chuck out everyone else's feeds, and then I'm going to get my joddies because I'm pretty much going to get there, get tacked up and get on. My test is all of half a second. All the way. Boy. Shock horror, I am running late, but I am fully clothed. Sorry, this is a really good angle. Fully dressed. I'm going to do my stock while I'm in the car because there will, without doubt, there's like a heap of traffic lights I have to go through. So I'm just going to do my stock as I drive. And then when I get there, I'm just going to tack him up, maybe brush his tail because I haven't brushed his tail because I have a really bad odor, and then get on. So I do just get move on. God, I hope he loads in 2 second flat. Well, Storm decided to not cooperate. And even though he's been loading really well, it didn't take too long. It took me about like 3 minutes, but then he started trying to back off. My face looks really shiny, I'm a bit sweaty. But, oh my God, that's bright. So I basically literally need to get there, tack up, get straight on. I'm just going down my drive. Oh my God. He was like, because I've got an angled float, just trying to like shut the thing. And he was like pulling back and pushing on the bar. And I was pushing on the bar and he's covered my shirt, look. I hope my flipping jacket's in there, I think it is, but. Oh, I'm angry with him. He's just being a stubborn mule. Anyway, I just want to concentrate now and get there. So I effectively had no warm-up whatsoever. And it was impossible to get him near the ring. And there was also like a mowed bit near the ring and he wouldn't go near the mowed grass. So eventually we got near the ring. We went round once and then this is me. I did a couple of circles. So the bell had gone. But every time I went, he was like really tense. And I was like, well, I'm not going down, down there yet. So I did a couple of circles. Then I decided, okay, let's go in now. And he was so tense. I was so annoyed with myself for not having enough warm-up. And you can, oh my goodness, I can't even watch this. This is just, because he's a bit tense, he's so bouncy. It's really hard to actually explain. It just basically makes it look like I cannot ride whatsoever. I don't know what he's doing there with his head. But it's so bouncy. I had to go around the corner. This walk was a nightmare. And he's like, this is the first time he's ever seen boards. So I'm not the best at like when it's bouncy at not looking like I'm bouncing all over the place. As you can see, his trot's not even bloody moving. So he's not tracking up. His trot's really small. His neck's really tense. I'm holding on to the reins because he was kind of, if I didn't hold on to the reins, he was going to take off. But I needed to like get him to bend, like to soften. And I think he maybe softens a little bit. Can't remember. The whole thing, I was just thinking, this is a nightmare. Like, why did I not get here earlier and warm this horse up. Felt really bad for him. So I was just sort of trying to get him to relax a little bit. Went across the diagonal. I was like, oh my God, this horse is so tense. Look how little he's tracking up. He's just like, meh, 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 like a little duck. Anyway, the whole point of today was to see the boards and go on an outing. It's just a shame that he's so tense and he's not getting the marks he should, because he's actually a beautiful little boy. But he's never seen the boards before, and he, like, cooperated. He didn't jump them. He didn't take off. He didn't, like, shy away from them. He shies a bit here, I think. Is it there? Can't remember. He didn't want to go in the corner. And then he doesn't stretch. That is something I need to really work on, because I was, like, trying to get him to stretch. I kept, like, I would, like, scratch his little wither, give him some reins. He was just like, oh, what's that? What's that over there? I was like, oh my God, Storm. And then legit, it's like nearly the end of the test. I was like, this is the worst test I've ever done in my life. But I couldn't really fault him for his behaviour, even though, like, he's not doing very well. For just going in the ring and just behaving himself, he was such a good boy. I think that's it now. We just walk down the centre line, then we attempt to halt. So I was fairly chuffed with, like, how he behaved. After this, I don't have any videos of it, but after this, I sort of did a proper, like, ride outside the arena for about 30 minutes, and he actually relaxed a little bit. But there's a lot to look at, and he was pretty distracted. But it was just good to ride around, like, all the other horses and things like that. So I think he got about 65%. It's a bit rubbish, to be honest. So we had no warm-up because we were running a bit late, and I think they must have had some scratchings, and the lady that was before me has just gone in after me. So Storm's warm-up was going in the ring. We couldn't get near the bloody ring. But there's the ring. That's where we did our little test. And we made it. We got in. I had to circle quite a few times before going in A, because he kept, like, spooking at A. But this is the lovely Waterford Pony Club, and it's just so nice and chill. And, like, Storm's actually being such a little legend. He stood at the flows. He let me tack him up. He looks dreadful. And our test was, you know, as can be expected, a little bit dreadful. And he had no warm-up, so he was a bit, like, he was quite tense. And I was having to hold on quite tight because he was quite strong. He's a super good boy. So we're just going to, like, pretend this is our warm-up now, aren't we, Stormy? He says, yeah, because Mum, you're crap. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Well, Stormy was a very, very good boy, weren't you, Storm? So we had no warm-up. Nightmare. I feel like a very bad mum, because poor thing, it was his first test. We did a heap of warm-up afterwards, though. Well, I guess warmed down, but it was like it was our proper warm-up, and he was really good, and we cantered. He actually came second. I don't know what our score was. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't win, because we could have got a rug. God damn it. But anyway, no, I'm really impressed with him, and especially his actual post-test warm-up. But next weekend he's entered for the prelim, and I think I might see if I can add a prep test in, because he was a little bit sketchy, and I don't know how we're going to go with cantering in there. Like, he really needs to do a heap of preps. But anyway, I'm going to wash him off, get him home. Can we give you a wash? Bit of a short vlog, this one, but thank you so much for watching, and hopefully see you either for a foaling vlog or for next weekend at RM's. He won't drink when we're out, so I brought a scoop of alfalfa pearls. I don't want you to get that on me, Storm. I'm in my whites, and I've, like, put them in a heap of water, and they've got really sloppy, and he's eating it. Oh, yum! Ah, Storm. Guys, my God, there's a foal in the bloody garden. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting out. What a clever mummy. Hello. I missed it, Snore. Hello, baby. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe. And if you've got this far, please comment a lemon.